What a great event. I took my 12-year-old son Robbie, who also loves retro games. There was a huge amount of people for the ceremony. There's the owner there. This was the line after the ceremony to get in. It took us about an hour and 20 or so to get in the store. This was our view. The store is all the way up there in the far left. This is a walkthrough of the store. You walk in. There's a lot of these cool signs. This is NES loose carts. Those are the rare NES and box games. Look at this mural on the wall. This is amazing. It is so clear and detailed, and it is just huge. It doesn't do it justice here. Well done, well done. Super Nintendo, loose and boxed. More down below. I've been going after NES and Master System so hard. I need to get back into Super Nintendo. There were lots of what my kids call friends. I picked up a couple for them. Nintendo handheld, Switch. For a grand opening, there was an amazing amount of stuff here. Chromatics, we ended up picking up 2 of those. We got some of the last all black color choices. My son tried his, he absolutely loves it. Store is not as big as the first store, but it's still fairly large and it's just spacious. So much there as well. Bunch of controllers. Aftermarket and original. PlayStation games all along here. This was the more of the modern side. More of those great signs. These things are not cheap, but they are very well done. I definitely want to grab a few eventually for my game room. Amiibos. Aftermarket cables and controllers. This Xbox, there's OG Xbox. One of my favorites right now in the white, that is Sega Master System. Here's some more cables and aftermarket controllers. Genesis, loose carts. Sega Saturn, Sega CD. I did pick up a few of these. I think that's Dreamcast right there. I didn't touch any of those. I kind of missed the Saturn, but there was a good amount of those. Some more of these amazing artwork signs. There's a good shot of that mural over there. More cards and different things. I took this as later in the day as people slowed up. Here's the owner. Great guy, very approachable. This is Tofer. Met him last weekend. Big YouTuber, very nice guy. This is my son. He went along with me. And this is my second cousin. I ran into him. Didn't even know he was going to be there. Alright, so now my favorite part. What did I purchase? So we're going to start with a little bit of Sega CD. Pitfall, The Mayan Adventure. I have that for multiple consoles, but did not have it for Sega CD yet. Now, we bought 2 of these. I heard that they had about 100 of them. I've been leaning towards the analog, but these things are really cool too. So my son and I each grabbed a chromatic. We got the all black color. There was only a couple of those left. We tried it last night with a few Game Boy Color games we purchased, or he purchased, and it's pretty good. I really like it. I'm looking forward to trying that. I ordered an EverDrive for his. What do we have next here? Let's get into some NES stuff. Funny story on this. I had a huge pile. I was going around shopping, and I was adding, saying, hey, go up, put it in this pile. And when I grabbed the gun, they set it next to it. They rang me all up, and I guess they didn't ring this up. So I was leaving, driving through the parking lot. I see this guy running around. He's all, hey, we forgot to ring it up, but you had it in your pile. Go ahead, it's on the house. Thank you for being a good customer, or something like that. And I'm like, sweet. So right there, customer service, running through the parking lot trying to find me. This is an NES Max controller. I had this when it was new. I don't remember using it for a lot of things, but I remember loving it for RC Pro-Am. I don't know if that's still the case, but I definitely want to try it out. So now let's get into some NES games. I was able to pick up quite a bit for the collection. I'm 400 and something. So that one is Flying Warriors. Next up, we got Kid Nicky, Radical Ninja, and Flying Dragon, The Secret Scroll. A lot of these I have never heard of, never seen them before in my life. Star Tropics. Got a few of them here. Rollerball. I have no clue what a lot of these games even are based off of the cover. Hudson Hawk. Hydlide. And a black box game that I hadn't been able to pick up yet. I love going after black box games. I'm hoping to have them all complete in box eventually. This one's Ice Climber. And I did pick up 3 on the cheaper side, complete in box games. We've got Super Off-Road, a game I hadn't loved. Definitely going after games I had as a kid. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Pretty good shape as well. And a black box game. I did have this one already, but mine's pretty rough. So I saw this one. It was in pretty good shape, and I picked it up. I can always trade or sell or just hoard the other copies. So now we're going to get into what I picked up for Sega Master System. After yesterday, this show, or grand opening rather, I got 5 more. So I'm somewhere right around 90 out of 114. Rambo First Blood Part 2. Now I did have this one already, but I got it at Sat Gamers Expo. Mine does not work. So grabbed another one. Fantasy Zone, The Maze. Astro Warrior. I have this one in a compilation cartridge, but here I needed it on its own. Teddy Boy. This is a game I never heard of. Looks interesting. And the highest end game that I picked up, Alex Kidd in Shinobi World. This one was a pretty penny. Nothing crazy, but compared to your average game, definitely. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for my pickups. I was very happy with what I grabbed. There was a lot more, as always, that I wanted to get. The store's amazing. I'm so glad I was a part of that. And don't forget, they've got something coming up in June 21st and 22nd, RGX. This is a joint venture between Fire and Ice and the guy that runs Sat Gamers Expo. This should be really good. I'm really looking forward to it. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next one.